An earthquake measuring a moderate magnitude of 4.1 hit California, United States, in the early morning hours of April 29, 2023. The United States Geological Survey, USGS, reported the earthquake's location was 4 miles northwest of Calexico, Imperial County, California, USA. The earthquake's epicenter was shallow, with a depth of 7.1 miles, which means it was closer to the surface and thus felt more strongly than deeper earthquakes. The exact magnitude, epicenter, and depth of the quake may be revised within the next few hours or minutes as seismologists review data and refine their calculations. 2 reports were issued about the earthquake, one by the IRIS, the Incorporated Research Institutions for Seismology, listing the quake as a magnitude 4.0 earthquake, while the Citizen Seismograph Network of Raspberry Shake reported it as a magnitude 4.1 earthquake. Based on the preliminary seismic data, the earthquake was probably felt by many people in the area of the epicenter, but it should not have caused significant damage, other than objects falling from shelves, broken windows, etc. The quake's effects were felt in various parts of the region, with Eber Pop. 4,300, located just 1 mile from the epicenter, experiencing light shaking. Weak shaking was felt in Calexico, population 40,100, located 4 miles from the epicenter, El Centro, population 44,000, 5 miles away, Santa Isabel, population 29,300, 6 miles away, Mexicali, population 689,800, 8 miles away, Imperial, population 17,100, 9 miles away, Holtville, population 6,400, 11 miles away, Puebla, population 15,200, 15 miles away, and Brawley, population 25,900, 18 miles away. Earthquakes are not uncommon in California, which sits on the San Andreas Fault, a tectonic plate boundary where the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate meet. The region has a history of major earthquakes, including the famous 1906 San Francisco earthquake that devastated the city and surrounding areas, resulting in massive destruction and loss of life. Scientists have been monitoring the San Andreas Fault for years, as it is known to be a particularly active and dangerous fault. In recent years, the state of California has invested heavily in earthquake early warning systems to help minimize the impact of earthquakes on the state's infrastructure, economy, and people. The USGS, along with other government agencies and academic institutions, operates a network of seismometers and other monitoring equipment throughout the state to detect and record earthquake activity. This data is used to generate alerts and warnings, which can be transmitted to emergency responders and the general public, giving them precious seconds or even minutes to prepare for an incoming earthquake. The USGS has also created an online earthquake tracking tool called Did You Feel It?, which allows people to report their experiences of earthquakes, providing valuable data to seismologists and emergency responders. In addition to the seismic monitoring infrastructure, California has strict building codes that require buildings to be designed to withstand earthquakes. The state also conducts regular earthquake drills and emergency preparedness exercises to ensure that residents are ready to respond to a quake. Although the recent earthquake in Calexico was not severe, it serves as a reminder of the constant threat that earthquakes pose to California and other seismically active regions around the world. Scientists continue to study the behavior of faults and earthquakes, working to better understand these natural phenomena and develop new tools and strategies to minimize their impact on society. Please subscribe for more.